8 overrated historical celebrities that actually achieved very little. 1. Balto. Balto became an international celebrity overnight when he was part of a team that helped save a community of Alaskan children from diphtheria. His furry face became an overnight sensation, despite being part of a team of sled dogs and having mushers direct the way. Even so, Balto continues to be applauded for his bravery. 2. King Richard III. King Richard III only served as England's king for a short 2 years, but has been portrayed numerous times through theater and film. However, his tenure remains as one of the most famous because of his familial controversy. He went as far as murdering his 2 nephews in order to hold on to his reign as king. 3. Paul Revere. Paul Revere serves as a key figure in American history, despite only completing one notable task in his life. He took part in the Boston Tea Party, but is best known for being the man that alerted the Lexington Minutemen that the British were approaching, kicking off the Revolutionary War. 4. Guy Fawkes. Idealized in a plastic mask with a goatee, Guy Fawkes didn't impact history as much as you would think. He became involved with a group of men who were planning to assassinate King James I. Fawkes was tasked with guarding the large pile of gunpowder and was later caught. He committed suicide before he was assassinated. 5. Douglas MacArthur. A 5-star general, Douglas MacArthur served as an integral leader during World War II. He was then promoted to Allied commander, a role that didn't last too long. In 1950, he was unable to anticipate attacks from Chinese forces, which forced his team to retreat. 6. Ferdinand Magellan. A Portuguese explorer, Ferdinand Magellan had big dreams. After successfully captaining the first expedition from Europe to Asia via the West, he boasted a goal to sail around the world. Unfortunately, he was killed midway through and didn't make it. Despite that, he is still renowned as a legendary explorer. 7. Ned Kelly. Depending on who you talk to, Ned Kelly served as a villain or was one of Australia's unsung heroes. He spent most of his life in the 19th century living in the bush. He lived his life as a robber, with some believing that he was living his life as an underdog that had the guts to challenge authorities. 8. Richard the Lionheart. King Richard I, better known as Richard the Lionheart, served as the King of England for 10 years. However, during this time, he only spent about 6 months in England. During his reign, he earned the most attention due to his actions during the Third Crusade, although he was never able to take Jerusalem, the main focus.